before we break. These are the two Karaṇa. Now I want you to examine two Karaṇa lords of two American presidents. Let's go into some real serious business. Right? On one side we have George Bush and on the other side we have Bill Clinton. You'll be surprised. Look at the similarities.
Yeah.
Karaṇa is Baba Karaṇa for both of them. Both of them are born in Karka Lagna, Cancer Lagna. And both of them have got the Karaṇa Lord in Baba Karaṇa. Baba Karaṇa means ruled by the sun. What kind of a career do you think the sun will finally indicate as a final desire for their career?
Leader.
To be the king. Right? Good. Now, what is the difference between them? Bill Clinton has the sun in Leo. And George Bush has the sun in Gemini in the 12th house in Maranastha.
So he's the reluctant king.
The reluctant king?
House of suffering king, well, or a suffering king.
He's forced to be king by the outside.
You can make any assumptions. Fact remains that ultimately that sun is in a terrible position.
Yeah.
And it is in the 12th house. It's in Maranastha. It's in Gemini, which is a sign of business. It's Mercury's house. So basically, he's a good businessman.
Well, he's the first president bought for. I mean, it was bought by a businessman.
No, they said he wasn't a good businessman.
He was a
had
horrible
companies that
businessman.
were
He was a horrible
Yeah.
businessman.
Yeah.
Some in the 12th, I
But
think,
this
are.
time he bought the government.
He was a businessman. Whether he did well or not is a separate issue.
Yeah.
Right.
He was morale.
The fact remains that the Lord of the Karaṇa is in the 12th house. What advice will you give to somebody whose Lord of Karaṇa is in the 12th house? Let us assume that the lady Swadesh Singh had, did I get your name right? Yeah. She had come to you with her horoscope maybe 40 years back. What would you tell to the lady? Your Lord of Karaṇa is in the 12th house. Your Yoga Karaka is in the 12th house. You need to go abroad for having a good career. The more you go abroad, the better career it will be. Why don't you go and live abroad? Now, look at this. Right? He has a better career when he goes abroad. Or when he is more focused abroad. He is much better in things focused abroad. Very bad in things focused at home. Because the moment you talk of home, it's Marana Karaka son. It's a terrible situation. Now we talk of Bill Clinton. Look at Clinton and look at his son. His son is in the 2nd house. And if the son has something to do with his wife, do you think his wife would have played a crucial role in his career?
Yes.
His Upapada or wife point is in Leo. Right? It was his wife who actually gave him the strong desire to be president. Right in the beginning of his career, even just as he started his career, he announced that his goal is to be president. Thanks to his wife. It is she who announced it. She said, I'm going with this man to be, I'm going to be the wife of the president.
You should have done her chart
Yeah.
to see if she's going to be the
King.
If you had your way, you would have made it. Okay.
No, they're talking about that she might run for president.
I have been telling that in Boulder also. It's time America had a woman. India, we are much more broad-minded than you people. We had a female prime minister very quickly. England has already got a female. How come America doesn't? You haven't had a single one in 300 years of democracy.
No.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
What kind of a democracy?
It's not. It's not.
Well, you know, behind everybody's a man that's a good woman.
Those stories are very nice, doesn't
Just joking.
Yeah,
Don't get your
yeah.
Mars all riled up now.
Yeah. No, we are in politics, We are in politics, so my joke is like, my Venus gets burnt when it comes to the sun, you know that. Okay, so let's now examine the role played by the sun in their careers. You can see what it has done. Why is the dasha of Jupiter so favorable for the career of one born in Pañcāṅga Karaṇa? Both Bill Clinton and Bush became presidents of the United States as soon as the Jupiter dasha started. There is some dasha called Jupiter dasha. Okay? We have not talked about dashas, but think that there is some way of calculating a period in life. And both of them became president when Jupiter was running. Why would Jupiter give them power? It's very simple. Take the Lord of the Karaṇa, right? And count 5 planets from them. So which is the 5th from the sun? No, not house. Planets. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. 5. On the basis of the weekdays, right? So which is the planet?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Right. So Jupiter will do a lot of good for them. Okay? 5th house is 430. Okay, so anyway, what is the meaning of Clinton having Karaṇa Lord in Leo and Bush having this in Gemini? That we discussed. Okay, next slide.
You have to admit that we may not have had any women presidents, but we have had intellectually challenged presidents.
What is that? Oh yeah. Okay.
They aren't saying Jupiter's off is good only solely because the Jupiter is 5 planets from the sun, or is it also because Jupiter's aspecting both the sun by Rashi Drishti?
That's a very good point. Here has got that the planet which we counted by this method, 5 was what? Jupiter, right? So Jupiter is aspecting the sun by Rashi Drishti, the aspect of the sign. That is the reason why authority came to them.
Bill Clinton's Jupiter's in the 3rd house from the sun.
Right. This is Rashi Drishti. Sign aspect. Have you done sign aspects?
Yeah, it does in both cases.
You have not done sign aspects?
Yes, we have.
Yeah. You have not been doing your homework?
They both have it.
Right. Everybody seems to say yes. Except me. Okay, you need to work on that sign aspects if you have not. Okay? Right. For me it is Venus. Tell me mine. I am interested in mine. Right? So Venus, count the 5th planet from Venus. Venus, Saturn, then.
Do we go back to the sun or do we take Rahu?
Hey, we have to take Rahu Ketu also. Karaṇa.
Okay.
Karaṇa has Rahu Ketu. I knew you all are. Somebody was going very fast. Okay, go on again. Venus, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, Sun. So Sun is very important. My Venus is in Cancer. It is with the Sun. Is it good or bad? It's good. So the Sun is strongly supporting my Venus. There are chances that if I go in whatever career path that I go in, I may have a good position. Right? I can be a pretty fine astrologer. Good.
Good.
We're not going to count Rahu Ketu.
No, not for her. So Swadesh Ji has also got Venus as her Karaṇa Lord. The calculation will give Sun for her also. And she has got the Sun with Venus. You get it? Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is the chart of President Clinton. You can see the Sun and you can see how the Sun is aspected by Jupiter by Rashi Drishti. Rashi Drishti is that movable. Planet Jupiter is in a movable sign and it is aspecting all fixed signs. So that is why the Sun in a fixed sign is aspected by Jupiter. So that is how Jupiter aspects the Sun. Somebody got it? Okay. Next one. President Bush, Sun is in the 12th house. It's in a dual sign, again aspected by Jupiter. Jupiter Dasha came and he became president. And Jupiter Dasha is on for 9 years from the year 2000. Exactly from 2000. Yeah, Jupiter is also in Marana Karaka. And Jupiter is
He started being
you can see that. Hitler also had a different
You say it again? Or is it-
No. Okay, let's go.